Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hi. Morning, guys. How you doing? Hi, Val. Hi, Andrea, Roger, Steven. Morning, Shannon, Tanya. How are you guys? We survived another week, right? We thrived another week, I should say. Indeed, we did. We got our morning stretches in. We embodied our words of the day. Look at us doing things. It's awesome. I'm so glad to see all of you. Beautiful, beautiful. Words of the day, I see supportive. My word of the day today is rise. I love that word, rise. Rise to the occasion, rise within, all that stuff. So, I have whispered to you guys that I will be going off this beautiful beverage. Look at this. And this is at home. Wow, right? Still on the little victories, the 7 to 10 espresso. I got them to ground it for me because our grinder broke. I have some friends who own coffee shops who've always told me never buy an espresso machine that has a grinder in the espresso machine because they tend to break. Well, I ignored that advice, bought it, and of course it broke. So we've been getting the ground coffee from Little Victories. It is fantastic. They are awesome. They're a local Ottawa company. I think they roast their beans, I think in Ottawa. I'm not certain on that, but I don't think they're from, I know Equator. Equator does their beans, I think it starts with an A. What's that little, it's not Arm Prior, is it Arm Prior? Maybe they roast out of Arm Prior. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the thumbs up. So yeah, Equator does it out of Arm Prior. Equator is awesome as well. Little Victories is great. Ministry of Coffee is actually my favorite coffee shop. I used to go there every single morning. Alex, my friend, owns Ministry of Coffee with his buddies, and they do a great job at the ambiance and just the friendliness. They're so welcome, and their beans are really great too, but they don't roast their own beans. They sort of source the best, and then they serve them. Anyways, on that note though, for those of you who want to join with me, so why going on and off coffee is a good idea is because of the cognitive and neuro benefits. So if we're on coffee for an extended period of time, we just lose that tolerance. We always need more. We kind of feel like this diminishing return. So at the beginning of going on coffee, you feel this cognitive boost, you feel this energy, you get all the good stuff, the antioxidants, the tannins, all that stuff from the coffee and the caffeine. Then there's this point, and it's usually for me around that 8-week mark, where I get tired, my skin is a bit drier, I don't have the cognitive boost that I used to have, and this is all science. It's supposed to be that way. So it's important to cut yourself off and then dry yourself out 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Go on something different. Maybe it's a tea, maybe it's matcha, maybe it's turmeric, something, dandy blend, something that replaces that coffee, that ritual for you in the morning. But you get different antioxidants, you get rid of the caffeine, you let your body sort of reset, and then you go back on it and you get all those cognitive benefits again. So it's sort of like biohacking the system to make sure we're always getting the benefits and we're not on that slope down. And that's really what I'm obsessed with, is where that slope down happens, and let's cut it off there. And that's exactly what we do at Epic in terms of workouts and in terms of our methods and how we train the body. Most people kind of keep with one phase. Let's say they're in a boot camp phase or conditioning phase. They stay in that phase way too long. The diminishing returns happens. They get injured, they get tired, they get a lack of motivation, the results dwindle. So for us, we know where that peak is in terms of a frame of time. And so we cut that off, we switch the phase, we reintroduce other movements, we change the tempo, we change the weight, we change the load, we change the focus, the body still responds, we catch it at the end where it would diminish, we had diminishing returns again, we interject, we put a new phase there, and that's how we get the body to be healthy, injury-free, strong, all that stuff. So from a biochemical standpoint, what's happening inside the body comes to our nutrition and food. I have the same ritual with that. So if anyone wants to join me in going off coffee, I'm going to be trying some different different things, different coffee replacements in the morning. I've tried lion's mane and chaga and matcha and all those, of course, beautiful things, but hey, if you want to join me, it's a good time to do it. So let's do it together, okay? All that to say, you guys are giving me some great stuff here. Catherine, oh yeah, totally great alternatives. Done them all, they're great. I'm gonna look for different stuff as well. Almonte, thank you, not arm fryer. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, so Equator roasts their beans in Almonte, or Almont, not Almonte, Almont. Stephen, you're afraid you're gonna strangle someone. You know, you're most likely to strangle someone on coffee than off of it. And maybe for that day or two you feel low energy, but definitely once you have a replacement, it's more the ritual. Your body adapts. Our body is so smart. It adapts to what is going on and whatever we give it. So if we give it the good stuff, then it will respond in a positive way. So hey, take the challenge. I mean, if you haven't been off coffee for a while, let's try. You're also not in the world, so there's less risk of hurting anybody, right? Now's the time. Okay, so 5-minute morning stretch, guys. I have something planned for you. We're gonna move our body with the breath. We're gonna do some prana. We're gonna do some chi movements. So we're gonna make sure that we are pairing the breath with our movement, which allows the stale energy within our body to exit and for us to get new energy in. It also keeps us mindful of our movement, keeps us in our body, and it feels really great. So let's do this. All right. We're gonna start how we always start. Got our feet nice and wide, outside of hip distance. Let's squeeze our glutes together. That way our low back is protected. We feel good. All right, so let's do this. Just do whatever you feel like you need to do. Okay, deep breath in. All the way up, stretch up towards the sky. Spread those fingers wide. Deep breath out, hands come behind. Let's tip the hip. Nice flat back here. Let's go side to side, moving our bum side to side. Imagine there's a wall here. I'm touching my hip to the wall. There's a wall over here. I'm touching my hip to the wall here. Yeah, beautiful. Hands are down, shoulder blades are down, away from the ears. Good, let's round the back, hug that tree, side to side. Good, hands on the thighs, open up. This is cow, look up. Deep breath out, let's go cat. Breath in. Deep breath out here. Good, round forward, come all the way up again. Good, hands come up. Open up the chest here and around. Awesome. One leg forward. Hands are gonna go in the same direction as that front foot. Okay, so I've got my right leg forward, hands are coming up, I'm going to the right. Opening up this back hip. I'm gonna get my back toe, my heel is up. I'm gonna push this hip towards the wall over here and open up that hip. Good. Step it back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breathe out. Squeeze this back glute. Breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. In. Breathe out. Good. Breath in. Deep breath out. Hands come all the way down. Let's have a seat. Good. Let's get comfortable here. All right. So I want your elbows to touch your knees. Open up. Breath in. Deep breath out. Rock it back. Breath in. Breathe out. Rock it back. Breath in. Breathe out. Rock it back. Good. Next, really reach forward. Hands forward, forward, forward. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Come forward. One leg forward. Deep lunge. Breathe out. Rock it up. Show you what that looks like. So I'm here. Squeezing this back glute. Chest is up. Hand is up. Deep breath in, come back to where you came from. Down low, breathe in, okay? Almost like a child's pose, my hands are forward. Deep breath in here, deep breath out, other leg comes forward, nice deep lunge, breathe out. Back knee as straight as you can make it. Deep breath in, kick it back. Lean forward, breathe out, and up. Good, deep breath in, kick it back. Trust your arms, trust your legs. Breathe out, open up. Deep breath in, kick it back. Deep breath out. Good, one more. Breath in. Woo! Pushing off too much. Breathe out, kick forward, breathe out. Nice job. Good. Kick it back, knees to the ground, nice and wide. Let's go child's pose. Let's catch our breath here, forehead to the ground. And relax. Yeah, let's roll up. Nice. Okay, ready? We'll do another sequence. So, we're gonna turn around. We're in crab. Okay, what we're gonna do, hands behind, middle fingers are facing the back wall. Okay, so we're externally rotating those shoulder blades, or those shoulders, sorry. And we are up on our heels and up on our hands. We're gonna kick forward, so we're gonna sway our hips forward, deep breath in. On the exhale, arm comes up and reach. Crab reach, come down, lean forward. So bum is almost touching the heels as much as you can. I understand that people who have tight shoulders, this is tough. That's why we're doing it. Don't compensate. Make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach up. Good, come down. Sway the hips towards the heels, deep breath in. Exhale, other hand. Reach up. Weight through the heels, squeeze the glutes. Get those hips up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Send that energy back. Good, breathe in, weight through the heels. Spread your fingers wide, spread those toes wide. Breathe out. Send it back. One more side. Breathe in. Stretch those shoulders. Open that chest. Deep breath out. Reach, reach, reach. Good work. I think I said one more. Hips towards the heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up and push. Good. Come back. Have a seat. Feet in front. And let's just do a nice hamstring stretch. Woohoo! Good. Side to side here. Hold on to whatever you can hold on to. If you can hold on to your toes, great. Ankles, shins. Just feel it out. Try to relax. We're not going to muscle this. We're just going to let the body drape over the legs. Get gravity to do the work here. We don't have to do anything. Good. Okay. So let's flip around. We're going to stand up. But before we do, let's get into that nice little squat. Slowly rise up. And breathe. Okay, standing up nice and tall. We're going to do a bird dog, but we're going to do it standing. The leg that's on the ground, bring your opposite hand forward. Okay, you with me? Leg on the ground, opposite hand forward. The other hand is going to be in a fist. Elbow is bent. It's going to go to the opposite knee. We're going to stretch forward. Deep breath in. 2 hands forward, 1 leg back. Breathe out. Breath in. Nice and long here. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Close those hips off. Squeeze the glute. Breathe out. The glute that's attached to the foot on the ground, that's the one that's tight. One more time. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretch that hamstring on the ground. Breathe out. Good. Breathing in. Deep breath out, switch. Here we go. Leg is on the ground, is the opposite hand forward. Elbow, knee. Here we go, breath in. Reach, 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 reach. Breathe out. Good, ground that foot. Square those hips off. Breathe out. Good, control. Breathe out. Nice. In, reach, 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 squeeze the glute. 2 more. Breath in. Good, point that back toe. Last one. Stretch, breathe out. Nice job. Arms come up. Breathe out. Let it go. Breath in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Let it go. If you have kids in the room, that's probably their best part, their favorite part. Shake it out. So he's got all this energy exchange. Whew. Might feel a little lightheaded from the breaths in and the breaths out. It's all good. Okay, feet under your hips. Spread those toes nice and wide. Okay. Bring your body weight to your heels. Chest is up. Bottom of the rib cage over top of the hips. Shoulders over top of the heels. Thumbs up, palms open. Chin back. Feel it out. Feel the difference. If you're tuned in really subtly, when the chin pops forward, got that forward head carriage, you feel the pressure, the structural stress from gravity. Kick that chin back until you don't feel that anymore. It's very subtle. We're gonna feel like our heels have roots planted right into the ground, spreading far and wide. We're gonna squeeze our glutes, which brings attention to our hips, our sacral chakra, that feeling of safety and security. This whole area is for creativity and life and living and being enthusiastic, passionate. Let's bring our attention there. Open our heart. Take any excess energy from the head and press it down into the body and out our heels. Take new information, new ideas, new energy from above. Deep breath in. Passing through the head, any excess stuff that's recycling itself, that's just not needed anymore, we pass it through the body, into the heels and out. Good, continue that in your head. And last one. Good. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your hips. Dance. Amazing. Okay, so we just did an energy exchange. How do you feel? I feel super relaxed. I feel very zen, a little zen drunk, which is good kind of drunk. All right, your morning prompt this morning. It may shock you. Your morning prompt this morning is all about the cold shower. So the cold shower is something that we teach our clients at Epic when it's appropriate. Not everybody gets this teaching at the very beginning, but the cold shower is insane for your health. It's also insane in a good way for mental toughness, for clarity, for your immune system, for your biochemistry, for your adaptation. It's great for the heart, great for the blood, great for so many things. So what we recommend is that you have a regular shower, you have your hot shower, lukewarm shower, whatever you do, then for 30 seconds, maybe you can work up to 30 seconds if you're really resistant to this, do it for 10 seconds, but for 30 seconds to 2 minutes of having the cold on, you decide at the beginning how cold it gets, but if you turn the dial for 30 seconds to 2 minutes, you're getting insane benefits, really, really good benefits. Now, the benefits, as I said, are not just physical. There are a ton of psychological and emotional benefits to doing a cold shower. Huge, huge, huge. The first thing is you are really exercising that resistance muscle, and you are really overcoming any kind of sense of resistance or discomfort. You go for it. So any hesitation at the beginning of the day when you have that shower seems really silly. It's just cold water. You're not gonna die. It's not gonna do anything bad for you, but it allows us to get comfortable in the uncomfortable, and then we see as the days progress that we actually look forward to it. And what that does for the rest of our life is every kind of resistance we have. We're resisting the workout, we're resisting waking up early, we're resisting having water, we're resisting having more salad and more greens and more fiber in our diet. All those little tiny resistances, those add up, and it creates this fog because we're constantly not living life. We're not giving ourselves what we need. We're not doing the things that make us feel good. And so we have to overcome and exercise this overcoming of that resistance. And anytime we can do it in small little ways, it makes that stronger and stronger and stronger. Our ability to overcome those resistances, that ability to say to ourselves, hey, yeah, resistance is normal, but we're gonna do this anyway because it's good for us. It becomes easier, we adapt. Life doesn't become so challenging. We actually move towards discomfort because we've taught ourselves in so many ways that overcoming it is safe. Overcoming it is actually very exhilarating, and that, sorry guys on Instagram, and that that we can do it. And so when we feel like we can do something, Instagram, I'm sending you all over the place. Sorry. There we go. Woo! There we go. Okay. So when we overcome those small discomforts, we don't resist discomfort because that's resisting life. Life is full of discomfort. So the biological benefits are immense. I mentioned the immune system, I mentioned the heart. You know, our ability to regulate the heart rate is huge. So heart rate variability being a huge factor in fitness level and health, helps regulate and helps us recover quick from high heart rate. And that's how we measure fitness. The measurement of fitness is how fast your heart adapts to being high and being low, and how fast it recovers. So if you want more information about this, there's plenty of information online, absolutely, but you don't even have to get into the whole, gamut of information around it. Just try it. Just try it. So today I challenge you to try a cold shower, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and I really challenge you to try that every morning and see the benefits. See what happens in your body, in your mind, in your heart, and prove to yourself how badass you are, right? Thank you so much for joining me this morning, guys. You rock, you're awesome. Have a beautiful, beautiful day today. The sun is shining inside, in our hearts, and outside today. Love ya. See you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Bye.